Why are the death toll figures for Palestinians killed in Gaza suddenly being doubted or denied? And who are the ones doubting them, and why? The official death toll figures for Gaza come straight from the Palestinian Health Ministry, which has always provided accurate figures from Gaza without being questioned. But a number of people recently from outside Gaza have said that they have no confidence in the health ministry, calling it Hamas-run, which it isn't. President Biden came along and said that he has no confidence in the number that Palestinians are using.
No notion that Palestinians are telling the truth about how many people are killed.
And in the UK, the military analyst Philip Ingram told Sky News that the ministry is Hamas.
The Ministry of Health is Hamas. It's in their interest to exaggerate the numbers quite a lot.
And the Israeli politician and journalist Ksenia Svetlova wrote that the Hamas-run Ministry of Health in Gaza is about as reliable as the Orwellian Ministry of Truth. So before explaining why the Ministry of Health in Gaza is not Hamas-run, why might these three countries in particular want to cast doubt over the number of Palestinians killed by Israeli attacks? There's of course strong political motivation to do so. Whilst the UK and US stand with Israel, they of course don't want to be caught supporting a country which is openly committing a genocide. So if you cast doubt on the number of people killed, you of course don't have a genocide on your hands. It's a bit like when Donald Trump doubted the number of COVID cases in the US. If you doubt the numbers, you're not responsible for an epidemic. But the United Nations, along with human rights organizations like Human Rights Watch and the US State Department, cite the figures released by the Palestinian Health Ministry, which is viewed as a reliable source of information. And you have to keep in mind that Gaza is under a total siege imposed by Israel, so no independent experts or journalists are even allowed in. And if we just look at the scale of Israel's bombardment on Gaza, with indiscriminate airstrikes so far dropping the equivalent of a quarter of a nuclear bomb on the Gaza Strip, with Gaza being one of the most densely populated areas in the world, the death toll starts to make sense. And then you've got this Hamas-run tag, which is given to Gaza's health ministry, which is not accurate. The ministry is run by the official Palestinian Authority based in Ramallah in the West Bank, so this tag is used to delegitimize the ministry and the numbers coming out of it. The Palestinian Health Ministry said in a statement on Thursday that they call on all institutions to review the work system of the Ministry of Health, so that the world knows that behind every announced number is the story of a person whose name and identity are known. They added that the Palestinian people are not nobodies who can simply be ignored.